Well, I'm back. I got the parts from the snowblower in a while ago. It's been pretty busy, hasn't and it hasn't snowed yet. I got two seals. Only one was leaking, but it's apart. I got two of the bushings for the case halves. I got one in already. I'm gonna do the other one here pretty quick. I don't I don't know. I don't think they were really bad, but they were like $10. They weren't that expensive just because it was open. What else did I get? Oh, this bushing that was wore out. That was really wore out. And this little ring was called the quad ring. It goes there. This thing here. I don't know why it's so loose, but it must be supposed to be like that. Oh, I got the new bearing for the whatever that would be called for this one. But I don't think I'm gonna replace it yet. I think parts came to like 140 bucks or something. And that big bearing, that was like 57 or something, I think. But anyways, I got one of these installed already. I measured this. I don't know if it matters or not, but I measured the depth of that. It was like 30. Well, this one was like 24 thousandths. This one's like 30. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. I just put them back to the same way. That, and I got this all cleaned up. Well, you had to take all this off to get this quad ring on. I didn't realize there was another thrust bearing there, but I don't think it's bad. Clean the gear up. I just used assembly lube, like engine assembly lube to put it back together. Oh, and the gasket. Oh, here's the parts thing right here. Oh yeah, 141 bucks. But, oh, I guess those side bushings were like $11. Yeah, it's 57 bucks, so. I mean, I could have just ordered those seals and probably, well, on this thing and probably been alright, but. Anyways, I was using this little press thing I had. Actually made this in school. I think it's like the first time I've used it, actually. Oops. It's not really the best thing, but it's kind of what I got. So that's how I did that. I got this all cleaned up. Well, for the most part, I didn't even realize there was a grease zerk there, so I never greased it. But I think I only used it maybe 20 hours since I've had it. Well, 25 hours. That, and I got this axle, the auger axle. I gotta slide that seal over this, so I just got it in my lathe, chucked up. I was gonna take some light sandpaper over this, just get that scale off there. It's pretty. I don't want to wreck that seal, since that was the main reason why I took it apart. I don't know what the heck kind of metal that is, but it's like or if it just has a coating on it. It's like gold. I don't know. Not even really sure how that stays on there. I don't know. So I don't think it matters where those bushings are. I'm putting them back to how they were, but just because these washers, I think, hit in that case. And I think they must, I mean, they don't, I mean, nothing's really pushing on those bushings to hold, like the bushings aren't really holding that gear, I don't think, in place like these washers are. I think when you push those case halves together. I think. That's what I'm going with anyways. So yeah, I'll push that new bushing in and clean this up quick, and then, I don't know, put it back together.